There is one point where our critics are correct. Ethanol contains less energy, measured in BTUs per gallon, than gasoline. However, that doesn't mean ethanol isn't a high-quality fuel, or that we shouldn't use it to displace gasoline. For example, diesel fuel has a higher energy content than gasoline, but we still use gasoline as our primary motor fuel. What's important is that we use all of our fuel options in an optimal manner that helps to assure energy independence and engine performance. There are currently several ethanol-gasoline blended fuels available at the pump. E10 is a blend of 10% ethanol in gasoline and has become the standard regular gasoline available throughout the United States. E15 became available for sale in the United States in 2012. Extensive governmental testing shows E15 is safe for all vehicles made since 2001. In fact, E15 is the most tested motor fuel in our history. Flex-fueled cars can use higher grades of ethanol blended fuels, such as E20, E30, and E85. And E85 is a blend of corn ethanol and natural gasoline, which are liquid fuels condensed from our country's natural gas production. Which means that E85 is 100% American-made and uses no foreign oil. There are many independent tests that have documented a slight decrease in fuel mileage when using ethanol blends. E10 will normally result in a 3% drop, while E15 may reduce mileage by about 5%. On the other hand, common media claims of excessive mileage reductions of 10, 20, or even 30% are not supported by independent testing. A 3% drop is about 1 mile per gallon for a 30 mile per gallon vehicle. You'll see a similar reduction in mileage if you drive with your windows open or the air conditioning on, or if you drive with low tire pressure or a few miles per hour over the speed limit. While it may reduce mileage a little, ethanol adds horsepower. NASCAR reported a 5 to 8% increase in horsepower on E15 without a significant drop in mileage. And E15 has yet to cause an engine failure in over 3 million racing miles on NASCAR tracks. Meanwhile, companies are developing high compression engines that burn E85 more efficiently, resulting in higher horsepower with fuel mileage similar to regular gasoline. Ricardo's 3.2-liter V6 ethanol test engine can produce the same horsepower as a 6.6-liter turbo diesel, with better fuel economy. While overall mileage can drop slightly, using renewable ethanol will significantly reduce your consumption of non-renewable gasoline. An additional fact that you should consider is that ethanol is made from corn, which is renewable and sustainable, while oil is neither. And since E85 contains 85% ethanol and 15% natural gasoline, it contains no refined products made from oil. A driver using E85 would save 583 gallons of gasoline in 1 year. Since it takes over 2 gallons of crude oil to make 1 gallon of gasoline, using E85 will save one driver 30 barrels of oil a year. However, we realize ethanol cannot supply all of our transportation fuel needs. So we support the production of domestic oil to displace imported oil, so long as production is done in a responsible manner. However, domestic oil will never be a complete solution to our fuel needs. Our oil resources are finite and are becoming more difficult and expensive to obtain. Left in the ground, oil will remain a valuable resource available to future generations of Americans. At our plant, conservation is not a dirty word.